Ciao a tutti, it's me, Babza Jr. Today... do I really have to do this? Let me give you a bit of background here. I've now played through all the FromSoft games, from Demon's Souls up to Elden Ring. By far, it's no secret that my least favourite of these was Dark Souls 2. I really didn't enjoy my time playing it. So much so that there were many optional bosses I didn't do, including all of the DLC. I was perfectly happy to leave it there and never touch the game ever again. But during a charity stream earlier this year on the Backlogs channel, against my better judgement, I pledged to play Dark Souls 2 again, beating all the bosses if we hit the next milestone. Well, we hit that, and as a result, I've got to play this game once again. Will I find more to like this time round, or will this still be my least favourite in the series? Let's find out together. First up, I give my character the only name that made sense. Perfect. I make a strong-looking warrior-type woman and chose the bandit class because I like the fashion. I also grabbed the healing wares as gift, as more healing is always handy. These women then told me how much I'm going to die playing this, as if I needed more reasons not to play. Well, fuck you stupid old women at the start of the game. But one positive of this game is Majula, the super peaceful hub area with gorgeous views and calming music. I say hello to Emerald Herald and make my way to the Forest of Fallen Giants, slashing up hollows with our axe. There's a lot of hollows here, including this guy who's out of reach. Good thing I've got a bow. Oh shit, he came down! Die! I get the first bonfire unlocked and then bind the Lenigras key from Melentia. This lets us open Lenigras the blacksmith's house. He's no Andre, sadly. With that done, I head to Hades. I head to Hades' Tower of Flame. Here, I've been told I have to complete a rite of passage for Dark Souls 2, which is to cause this Dragon Rider boss to fall to his death. I actually failed to do this on my first playthrough, so I was pretty pleased to get it done first try here. One down. How many bosses left? 40! Are you fucking kidding me? I went back to Melentia and bought the Fragrant Branch of Yore, after which she gives me the covetous Silver Serpent Ring +1. I then went to Lenigras and bought what I've been told is the best weapon in the game, the Rapier. In my first playthrough, I was using halberds, and the sweet spot mechanic kept causing me aggro. This should hopefully make things smoother. I bought some Titanite shards and upgraded it all the way to +3. Back in the forest, I proceed with caution, taking out some enemies along the way, before unlocking the shortcut back to the start of the area. I now level up the best stat in the game, ADP, my favourite. With that done, let's take on our first real boss fight, the Last Giant. This guy has a face like a bumhole. Compared to some of the Elden Ring bosses I've been fighting, this guy felt like he was moving in slow motion. I did have to get used to the very restrictive stamina system again, but other than that, I just poked his ankles repeatedly and he died soon after. I then went to speak to Melentia to trigger to move to Majula, and then went and leveled up ADP to 13. I went back to Forest of the Fallen Giants, where this guy then came running at me, but thought better of it and just ran off. Okay. In this dark room below, I grabbed a large Titanite shard and then used a Pharos Lockstone to get the Chlorantine Ring and a Titanite slab. I now upgraded the Rapier to +4 and brought ADP to 18. With that, let's take out the Pursuer boss. I hate this game. Yeah, I remember this guy killing me loads last time too. My damage is notably lower than the Last Giant, but I did get the hang of it a little bit better on my second attempt. The time it takes to pop a life gem is about as efficient as Italian public transport. I pretty much just circled him and poked once or twice when I felt I had a good opening. I got a bit greedy at the end and nearly paid for it, but just managed to escape and take him out shortly after. At least he gives a nice ring which boosts my attack. I now take a ride which reminds me a lot to Lord of the Rings and find myself in the Lost Bastille. With the souls I gained, I go level up ADP, endurance and vitality. Returning to the Bastille, I get the antiquated key, poke some guy off a ledge and play a bit of Donkey Kong to blow open a wall. I find a much cooler blacksmith, Macduff, who has a lot of Titanite in chests around him. But more importantly, sells large Titanite shards, which lets me get the Rapier to +6. I now decided to take out the other boss in the Tower of Flame, but there were a lot of enemies to kill here. Luckily, sometimes they like to help me out. After killing a few more of them, leveling up endurance some more, and convincing some more of them to take a swim below, I faced off with the final knight, this guy with a big spear. He caused me a lot more trouble than the other enemies here, and he was pretty close, but luckily I got him. This gives us a clear path to take on Ian the Guard Dragon. He's mostly pretty easy, although did catch me with his flaming breath from above at one point, which hurt a lot. But a few more pokes to the ankle took Ian out swiftly. The boss is just beyond, and it's Ornstein? Ornstein cousin? Who knows? Without Smo, he's not as threatening. His spear can still hurt, but it's quite easy to get behind him and land some pokes. The only challenge was him jumping away so that some of my attacks missed, but other than that, I dodged through his wings and stabbed him until he died. He drops the old Leo ring, which is actually good for my build. I then leveled up Vigor, Endurance and ADP some more, and then spoke to this map guy until he gave me a key. Before I could leave the area, this armored Dennis guy invaded me, who seemed like a massive troll. Well, luckily, some stabs were enough to kill this idiot. Hope that's the last we see of him. I now went to the mansion, got a Pharaoh's Lockstone, and then leveled up once again using some poppable souls. I did toy with the idea of using dual rapiers for a bit here, and while the damage was good, the stamina cost was much heavier than using just one, so I'm not sure if it's worth it. Let's see. This guy Faclon then decided to invade me. I hate this guy. Piss off and let me play the game. I then killed this guy who... yeah, I don't even know what happened here. I upgraded my second rapier to +6 now with the source I just farmed and went to No Man's Wharf. This is a horrible area full to the brim with enemies. At least we can use a Pharaoh's Lockstone to brighten things up. I also got to meet Gavlan, who I understand is a fan favourite NPC. Seems like a chill guy and we can actually sell him stuff. At the top of the area, I rang this bell and then ran down and activated the shortcut. Piss off, you dickheads! Right, the boss of the area, Flexible Sentry. I took off a big chunk of his health to start, but then he smacked me a lot of times. Fuck off! After that, I stuck to just 2 hits each time, and in another 30 seconds or so, I took him down. Time for a nice boat right now, which takes us to the other entrance to the Lost Bastille. I upgraded Endurance and ADP some more, but then quickly returned to the wharf to grab another fragrant branch of yore and kill this crystal. I fucking hate this game. Anyway, I then went and bought a single throwing knife as a tip of the hat to my husband J.K. Leeds, before paying this woman a bunch of money to move this passage. It better be worth it. Huntsman corpse, eh? I wonder how much this area's gonna suck. Okay, not so bad so far. Hey, what the hell? Ow! Die, you son of bitches! Up ahead, I stabbed Rowena mercilessly, and then took out this crystal lizard from a range after what happened last time. Yay! Titanite chunk! Okay, time for another boss. A shit load of skeletons. Like, really, a lot of skeletons. What an amazing boss. You kill these skeletons, and guess what you get? More skeletons. And all of the skeletons contribute to the boss health bar, so you have to kill every last one. This wasn't too bad, luckily, but it took the longest of any of the bosses so far. Nearly 5 whole minutes. Do they think I have time for this shit? I'm a mum for f***'s sakes. Anyway, I entered the Harvest Valley and then go upgrade the rapier to +7. I've decided to just use a single rapier at this point. I also went to Macduff to purchase the long bow and then upgraded that to +3. Using the bow, I take out the enemies in Harvest Valley from this nice safe cliff, and then grab the Titanite chunks below. I also met Gavlan again and sold him some things. The bow proved very useful for this next section as I easily sniped these pyromancer women. I then got the second bonfire unlocked and upgraded my rapier to +8. Up ahead is the boss and it's... No! Covetous demon! Nope, no, run over. This is where we end it. Nah, no, done. I really didn't want to fight him, so luckily I just petted him and asked him to leave, which he did, so we didn't have to kill him after all. Further ahead, I then figured out that I had to light this windmill on fire with no help from anyone else whatsoever. I then crept further ahead and found the next bonfire. So far, only the pursuer has killed me. Let's see if Mitha can take me out. Oh my god, what is that damage? We just took off half her health. She strikes back and smacks me a few times, but 3 more stabs take her out. Well, I know this next area is gonna be unpleasant. Iron Keep gave me loads of trouble last time. These NPC invaders are so aggressive, like Sharon. And of course, Dennis is back. At least the rapier seems to handle them quite well. With them taken out, I level up Vigor some more and start the tedious process of shooting all these alone knights with arrows. Not the most exciting strategy, but there are so many of these guys. At least they like to help me out every once in a while. The boss ahead is Melted Demon, and I remember this guy giving me a lot of trouble. I saved my Rotten Pile Racing for this guy here. Okay, we'll first try him this time. No Fuck Dark Souls 2. Because it was my second attempt, I was now twice as pissed off. Luckily, because he's weak to poison, we only need to get him poisoned twice to kill him. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to poison him again before the Rotten Pine Resin ran out, thanks to him hitting me a few times. Despite nearly getting crushed by him in the corner, I escaped, heal, and landed the last stab to bring down this idiot. What to level up? More ADP, of course. There's now another pursuer where Melted Demon used to be. This one has a lot more health than the last one, but his moveset is still the same. It took quite a while, but we kill him off to get the Ring of Blades +1 for more damage. Up ahead, I got invaded by another NPC. Why are there so many in this area? This guy was less annoying than the previous two, and I took him out without too much issue. Speaking of issue, I think this Alone Knight might have some. Why did my rapier make his body contort like that? This game is so broken. After avoiding some Mortar Turtle Knights and fire, I finally made it to the next bonfire. With a few more cheeky points in ADP, it was time to take on the first of the big 4 bosses, the old Iron King. The biggest issue with this boss? The lava around the arena. How did that get me? I learned my lesson though, and on the next try, I stayed well away from the edge. These guys seem to have massive windows after each of his attacks, leaving him wide open for a whole lot of poking. Despite getting hit by his fire breath at the end, and very nearly getting knocked into the lava again, I managed to push through and slay this massive demon. With that, our first primal bonfire is lit. Before moving on though, I headed back to the early part of Iron Keep to grab the Iron Key. Which way to go next? Well, I chose this route near Majola. Of course it's an ambush. Why does this game love this so much? Okay, well, good news is we can take out some of these guys before pulling the lever this time. I made it through and killed more of their friends because I was still angry about what happened before. I pressed on ahead and find... Oh, a cutie Hippo! Oh, he's so cute. No, please don't hit me, Mr. Hippo. I just want this ring. I started to make my way into the shaded woods, but I remembered these invisible guys. Nothing a few arrows can't sort out. Seeing phantoms in this place is very confusing. Piss off! Oh hey, Chlorantine Ring +1. Nice. With the next bonfire activated, I grabbed some useful upgrade materials in the area and then freed this extremely ungrateful lion guy. At least Thornifex was appreciative that I freed her. I also chatted to this Dumbledore cosplayer sitting down here. There was another boss up ahead, Scorpioness Nashka. I knew she was weak to fire, so I used some charcoal pine resin. I'd seen Challenger Andy try a strategy with her, where he'd stay at her side and basically avoid most damage while hitting her. Surprisingly, it worked as her tail swing totally missed me and I killed her in about 30 seconds. Nice, thanks Andy, what a lad. I entered the doors of Pharos, where Gablan's not-so-friendly cousin attacked me. At least there was another Titanite chunk nearby. But sad news, time for one of the worst bosses in the game, the Royal Rat Authority. My strategy was to use fire arrows to one-shot the little guys. I was able to take out 2 right away and a 3rd shortly after. The 4th one was a bit trickier, as I was being assaulted by the big guy, but with the little ones dead at last, I only had to kill the big guy. If I could actually hit him, that is. Why is there no lock-on point for the leg? I was finally able to orient myself to get him, but then he threw up everywhere. Lovely. Anyway, I killed him shortly after. What a horrible boss. I stuck another point into endurance and then went to buy poison arrows from Gablan as he's reached his final destination now. Hope he's not going to be mad about what I did to his ankle though. Oh hey, Titanite chunk. There's loads of items up ahead and also a cute piggy. With the chunk we grabbed, we can now get the rapier all the way to plus 10. Max upgraded already. I then take out these guys on my way through Brightstrong Cove. Not sure what's happened to this one, but that looks really painful. Guarding the way is another boss that's basically just a bunch of enemies in a room. There's really not a lot to say. The congregation is exactly that. I stabbed them all and then they died. That was definitely one of the bosses of all time. Before going further into the cove, I went and spoke to this miserable guy. Then went and spoke to Pete from Shaun of the Dead, twice actually. He actually tried to trick me, but I didn't fall for it. I'm not gonna kill him just yet though. We now find him and Creighton fighting it out. I kill Creighton, speak to Pete to get the Seldora Den key, and then promptly kill him too. See ya! Using the key, I get to his room and grab the engraved gauntlets, giving all my attacks a 1 in 20 chance of doing extra damage. With that sorted, it's time for another Grey Soul boss, Duke's Dear Freja. I remember from last time that having the torch up keeps the little spiders away. This boss was still really annoying because actually hitting the head with the rapier was really fiddly, especially when the game makes you lock onto the wrong head. Why would I want to lock onto that head when this one is right next to me? Anyway, after a lot of circling around, I stab this spider in the eye and defeat my second Great Soul. Another primal bonfire lit and one step closer to getting out of this game. I go level up some vitality and strength now, and then head back to Huntsman's corpse. I took this shrewd hab and killed all these guys with whips, and then poked this red phantom to death. The boss up ahead is the Executioner Chariot, another boss that has a lot of skeletons to kill. Great. It's important to take out these necromancers first so the skeletons die permanently. After I kill them all, I pulled this level to make the horse crash through the gate. I took off a huge chunk of the horse's health initially, but then he kicked me in the face. Ow. I ran away and healed before giving him one more stabby combo to end him. Dexterity is now 30, and I returned to the Lost Bastille where I freed this guy from his stone prison. I knew he was going to attack me, so I took him out first. Now I take on the Ruined Sentinels boss. This boss would have been pretty annoying if I didn't have huge damage at this point. I took out the first one with 2 R1 combos. The second one jumped up, but I hid in this corner, so her attack missed and I landed some huge hits on her. I took her out just as the third jumped up, but lured them down into a big combo. She did try to fight back with a couple of spin attacks, but it couldn't save her from my assault. Another boss ruined. Beyond them, I took out another pursuer and opened up a secret route, where unfortunately I had to kill these cute little guys. Sorry. Okay, so the next boss is... Oh, it's the gargoyles from Dark Souls 1. Except now there's 5 of them. Awesome. Well done, Dark Souls 2. There's not much to say here. This was a shit boss. At least I got 4 more points of dex though. I keep moving on and grab the Bastille key, kill some exploding mummies, and make my way to Sinner's Rise. I take a very long lift downwards and then light up these rooms with my torch. This will make things a lot easier for my next big 4 boss on our list, the Lost Sinner. To her credit, she was easily the most mobile boss of playthrough so far, jumping out of the way of many of my attacks. Luckily, the hits I did landed a lot of damage. The counter damage is massive thanks to the old Leo ring. With a few more stabs, I took down the Lost Sinner, and lit another primal bonfire. With the souls gained, I actually bought the silver cut ring and grabbed a few more points of dex, bringing it up to 40. With the ring equipped, I now carefully dropped the Majula pit until I got to Grave of Saints. There's a boss here, and guess what? He's awful. One of the worst bosses in the game so far is rats. A lot of rats. The rapier actually was a bit awkward to use here, so I took a page out of Lemon's book and used some black fire bombs to help take some of them out. Once you kill enough, the real boss appears, and then 4 hits from the rapier takes him out. Hopefully, there's no more rat bosses in this game. I get some more health and head further down the pit, using some archery to take out the enemies below. This area is very dark. I guess it is called Dark Souls after all. There's also ambushes aplenty, as well as poison spitting statues. Once I get to the very bottom, I smash through these pots and enter the Black Gulch. Is this a good area? No. No, it isn't. I hate this game. As if the poison spitting statues and the enemies jumping out puddles aren't enough, you can also get invaded by Faclone. Oh, and whoever the hell Woodland Child Victor is. Move out of the way! Come on! Okay, at least I lit the bonfire. Yeah, piss off, Victor. Alright, the final of the big 4 bosses, the Rotten. These actually started out very badly. He grabbed me and took off a lot of health. I did get some big damage in after this, but after getting hit by his AoE, he caught me with whatever the hell this was and I died. That was absolute bullshit. This next time, I was really pissed off, so I just went all out aggression. With the gold pine resin on, 3 hits took off about a third of his health, and with a string of these, he died before he could hit me with any more bullshit. I then went to light the primal bonfire and... Oh, not this guy again. Why does that jump scare me every time? Go away, Aldia. Before leaving this area, I headed below and took out these giants with a pretty cheesy poison arrow strategy to get myself the forgotten key and a soul of a giant. With the key, I can go speak to this dark wizard guy again before dark signing out back to the bonfire. As the 4 primal bonfires are lit, I can now open up the Shrine of Winter and head to Drangliec Castle. Why is it suddenly nighttime and raining? It was day like 5 seconds ago. I take out the royal guards on the way and kill this lizard for a chunk and a slab. Nice. Hey, Emerald Herald, how did you get here so fast? I thought the route in the Drangliec Castle was going to be an easy one, but of course the game said fuck you and Faclone promptly invaded me. Because why not? Luckily, I got the doors open so I was able to fight him in a more open area. I took him out and felt really good about it. I hope it's the last I see of him. A little deeper into the castle, there's more of these doors that only open when you kill enemies near them. Behind this one was the Frozen Flower, which apparently will let me into one of the DLCs later. I also got invaded yet again, this time by Nameless Usurper. I then spoke to Queen Nashandra, who looks nothing like I remember her. But of course we have another multi-enemy boss fight now with the twin dragon riders. Hi boss, bye boss, the end. I powered up this giant to turn this device, grabbed the key to the King's Passage, and then fought loads of these stone Orskis who were doing karate kicks for some reason. This led us on to Looking Glass Knight. This was the first boss that really seemed to resist our damage, as I didn't feel I was doing a lot to him. He took way more hits than any other boss so far, and he did smack me a few times too. Luckily, he only tried to summon a helper right near the end of the fight, but I just kept attacking and took him out before he could bring them out. I now headed into this very infamous area, Shrine of Amana. Probably a good time to level up Vigor to 40. I was never more happy to have a good bow than right now. Sniping these enemies from a distance makes such a difference getting through this hellish place. I very slowly made my way through the area, taking out every enemy on the way. Oh, another cute hippo! Hi, hippo! You okay? Hello? How rude. Fine, see you later, hippo. Have a good one. Anyway, I gave the mages a taste of their own medicine with some nice ranged attacks and lured these guys close to take them out with stabs. This guy was really annoying and just stood at a distance blocking with his shield constantly. Oh, also guess what? Another NPC invader. Jesus Christ, how many are there? Up ahead was a real cutie known as Demon of Song. Of course, I just asked him nicely to leave and didn't kill him. I made my way to Undead Crypt and... God damn it, Haldia. Oh look, it's Faclone yet again. What's this guy's problem? Seriously, has someone fucking set me up? Nameless Usurper also came back for another round and I made them regret it. These big door shield guys did cause me some issues, but I managed to squeeze past them and then unlock the shortcut. There's a lot of enemies up ahead, including another dragon rider who had way more health than the boss version I fought earlier for some reason. I still took him out without too much trouble though. The question is, how is Velstad going to be? I remember him smashing me into paste in my first playthrough. He has some very sneaky attacks with some huge delays like this one here. Things were going okay until we got to phase 2. His damage goes up massively after he buffs, and I took some really hard hits here. Luckily, at this point, I already had taken off a lot of his health, so I was able to survive his onslaught and take him out with a barrage of stabs to the bum. I then ran past a naked Drangliec to get the King's Ring, and spoke to the Emerald Herald, who seemed to be everywhere for some reason. She does help me level up Vitality though, so I'll let her off. Using the King's Ring, I opened the door to Aldia's keep. My husband J.K. Leeds told me to open this chest because there was a good item in there, and let's just say he slept on that balcony that night. Oh wow, another NPC invader! I don't even know what to say about this anymore. Deeper in the keep, I pulled this dragon's tongue and then find this super hidden bonfire. I made my way through past my hippo friends. Yes, I know you want a hug and it's very cute, but I have a game to complete. Bye hippos, it was nice to see you. Oh look, the actually and the guard dragon. This was one of the most annoying Ian fights in any of the games. Ian just kept flying up constantly, meaning I couldn't actually hit him. Even when he was on the ground, sometimes I couldn't hit him anyway, so fuck me I guess. I finally got a good combo in on him, leaving him fairly low on health and allowing me to finish him up the next time he landed. Piss off Ian. I then entered this really cool looking area, Dragon Eyrie, and then Emerald Herald, who was inexplicably here, gave me a feather. Thanks. I was really nervous walking along this bridge, and of course, with my anxiety at an all-time high, Aldia decided to jump scare me again. The Drakekeeper Knight up ahead was super aggressive. This guy just never stopped attacking. Leave me alone! Die! The Dragon Champion up ahead was a decent fight at least. Our damage was pretty low and they can almost two-shot me, so we ended up having a good back and forth until I took him down. I then had a nice chat with the Ancient Dragon who gave me the Ashen Mist heart. This was another boss I didn't fight last time, and I wish I didn't have to fight it this time. What an awful fight. The toss strategy exists luckily. It's pretty boring, but the overhead fire attack has such disgusting range and damage that I didn't feel bad about doing this. After about 3 minutes of toe poking, this giant dragon is defeated. I leveled up Vitality now, as I didn't really know what else to level up honestly, and then returning to the Forest of Fallen Giants. Hi friend! With the Ashen Mist here, we can now head into the Giants' memories. There's a lot of enemies here, but luckily I can just run through to grab the soul of a giant and then get the hell out of here. Well, except in the last one where we have to fight the Giant Lord, or rather fight the Giant Lord's feet. And it's not even a game directed by Miyazaki. I don't know if it's just me, but a lot of the bosses in this game have been very easy so far. Is the rapier really just that good? Good news though, we can now speak to John Cena, and because we killed the Giant Lord, we get the Espada Ropera. This is a better rapier than we have at the moment, similar damage but A scaling in dex instead of B. Well, on to another boss I've never fought, King Drangliec. This guy is very slow and a lot of his attacks are very easy to avoid by just hugging his leg and circling him. But if he does hit you, yeah, that's a lot of damage. I actually worried I might die, but managed to recover and stabbed his ankles a bit more until he died. I then spoke to the Emerald Herald again, who now told me her name was Shanalot. Hi there! So now we have the final bosses of the game in a bit of a gauntlet, started with a boss I remember finding super annoying last time, Throne Watcher and Defender. This time, things went a lot smoother. The toughest thing is finding a time to heal, as often they'll charge at you when you try to. I poked away at them, bringing both their health fairly low. At the end, they stood together and I damaged both of them, actually taking the Defender down. The Watcher did try one last flurry to get their revenge, but I survived and took them out with a few swift stabs. Nashandra now comes in right away. The curse orbs she summons here are the toughest part of this fight. That, and also getting blasted off the edge of the arena, of course. The next time I went in super aggressive, but got caught off guard by an AoE attack I'd never seen before. I actually died to a boss more than once. Third time lucky, I hope. This time I saw the AoE coming and managed to get away from it. I stayed close and just kept healing constantly to mitigate the damage from the curse orbs. With enough alternating between healing and stabbing, I finally took her down to end the second find in this gauntlet. Before the final part, I went back to level up one more time so I didn't lose the souls. At last, I can finally get revenge on Aldia for all the jump scares. Right, come on, Let's just pretend that didn't happen. Aldia, as it turns out, is a pretty uneventful fight. He shoots some projectiles, you dodge them, he teleports, and then you hit him. In the small window his fire shield is down. It was one of the longest fights in the run, but most of that was just waiting around. Finally, I land the finishing blow, and we get to the end cutscene, where I walk the hell away. I wish I could walk away from Dark Souls 2 now, but we still have like 10 more bosses to kill. Also, why are these credits going on for so long? You seriously can't skip these? How is it that even the credits are terrible in this game? There's one more base game boss to do, and to get to him we need to head into this dark portal. These chasms are filled with these NPC type enemies, including this able guy. All of them need to be killed to progress, as well as lightning these balls of fire, of course. Thank God NPCs don't know how to handle being poked repeatedly with a rapier. I completed the portal in Drangliec Castle, and then headed to the one in the Black Gulch. The starter night guy was pretty annoying, but not as annoying as this pyromancer was. Bastard. I then gave these three a bab stab, gave this pyromancer a front stab, and then dropped down to complete the second chasm. Before the final one, I went to go buy some gold pine resin and opened up the final chasm. Luckily, this one seemed to have the least enemies of the three. Plus, you can easily poke enemies off the edge. Let's just ignore that. I said ignore it. Anyway, I poke him off the edge and bab stab another tree. With the last chasm completed, this opens up the Dark Lurker boss. He's weak to lightning, so gold pine resin is good to have, but our damage is some of the lowest I've seen on any boss so far. This guy likes magic, like really likes magic. His damage to us is massive as well. I got him below half health and he split into two. I hit him as he was splitting and tried to finish him off quickly afterwards, but I got too greedy and paid the price for it. Next attempt, when he did the split, I got a good lot of attacks in, but I got some good RNG in that one of them teleported away instantly, giving me a precious few seconds of a one-on-one fight. I got rid of a lot of his health, but did get caught by the lasers, which left me in a bad spot. I then drank way too many S's, which was obviously done on purpose, but got behind one of them to finish the fight in 3 more attacks. This was actually a tough fight for once, definitely the toughest fight in the base game for sure. Well, time for the DLC I guess. First, I grabbed the Dragon Talon key and then grabbed the Heavy Iron key, so now I have all the DLC keys. Hey, these fire salamanders are pretty cute. I remember a few people telling me about these cuties in my Cute Creatures video, and they were not wrong. Hello, fire salamander. Anyway, I've never done any of these DLCs before, so this should be interesting. My first destination is the Sunken Crown DLC. Ah, a dragon! This guy looks like Calamit's poorly brother. Once again, I used archery to help take out the hordes of enemies here. Definitely way better than actually fighting these guys. I couldn't resist a chance to bab stab though. I figured out I had to activate the switch and took the lift up to this bonfire. Oh hey, the dragon actually helped me out here. Thank you, dragon. After some exploring, I made it into this room where I killed the black mage women here. Then made my way up to this bridge where it seems even the DLC is full of NPC invaders. Rockshield Balder was pretty tough, but a nice stab to the gut as he jumped at me was enough to sort him out. I then headed down to this horrible cave full of statues that petrify you and of course a lot of enemies. At the end of this cave was my first DLC boss, which was 3 NPCs. Really, Dark Souls 2? This is what you give to people who pay money for this DLC? This fight was pretty annoying, because there's 3 of them and they do quite a bit of damage. The strategy is basically running away, get 1 hit in and run away again. I initially was just hitting whoever I could, but then decided to focus on the archer guy. I somehow managed to bab stab him, which surprised me, and then killed him with 1 more hit. After some well-timed aggression, the grave robber died also, leaving just the able cosplayer. But guess what? He can heal! Why did you let him heal? Isn't this fight long enough already? I really didn't want to die after all this, so I was a lot more cautious than usual. We spent a lot of these circling around each other as I waited for him to attack, dodged and then punished him with 1 or 2 strikes. Finally, after nearly 10 minutes, this fight is over. As I had some chunks and slabs, I decided to upgrade my longbow, as it served me well so far. I also found these guys for some souls and... How did this attack hit me? That was bullshit. Anyway, up ahead there's a spiky floor area with a bunch of these guys who were very aggressive. After taking them down and grabbing this dragon stone, I then found... I don't even have the words. The NPC invader situation in this game is just crazy, honestly. But hey, at least there's some cuties ahead. Love these guys. No, don't attack me. You're so adorable. Anyway, I used the dragonstone and made my way into the main temple of this area. I obviously found this hidden bonfire all by myself without anyone telling me about it. Elana Squally Queen is the next boss of this area. I got in a lot of attacks on her in the beginning and I thought I was going to smash through this easy on my first try until this happened. I didn't even see that coming. The skeletons in this fight are definitely pretty annoying. I thought about taking them out, but as our damage was quite good, I felt like I could probably just try and ignore them and focus on her. Apparently, she can summon Versted as well, but luckily I didn't get that. I stayed on her constantly and she even did her AoE. I just kept attacking and took her out before her relentless magic killed me. She pissed me off so much that JK secretly recorded me screaming and shamelessly sent the recording to everyone he knew. Needless to say, he slept on the balcony that night as well. I'd love to say the annoying bosses were over, but seeing the slumbering dragon was next, and this one definitely made me rage. Why does he have to fly so much? Also, what are these 8 boxes? He seems to have a lot of health, and unlike Elana, it's difficult to get consecutive hits on him because he keeps flying off. Love it when he stock clips me as he flies down. Okay, I swear that one did not hit me. So yeah, he easily killed me the most of any of the bosses so far on this run. Stop flying so much! I couldn't even hit him for the first 2 minutes of the fight. If I were to play a clip of what I was shouting during this fight, this video would be instantly demonetized. In fairness, the rapier actually, for once, might not have been the best weapon as he missed hitting his legs a lot. It was honestly such a painful fight where I got hit by his fire breath about 1 million times. There were so many close calls it's not even funny. Finally, after 8 long minutes, about half of which were just waiting for him to come down from the air, I pushed through and killed this awful dragon. Fuck this fight and fuck this game. With that though, our first DLC is complete and we get the crown of the Sunken King. Right, time for the Iron King DLC. Please tell me it's not going to be as bad as that was. Across this giant chain, light the first bonfire and then immediately get ambushed and killed. Great, this is going well so far. I didn't fancy fighting these enemies, so I just snuck through this room and opened the door. Arrows again were very handy for taking out these enemies from a distance, especially in this awful looking room here. Oh hey, the barrel guy blew up. Sweet. These lightning shooting mages are pretty annoying though. There's also a lot of them in this area. After a slow grind through, I made it to the next bonfire. Speaking of slow grind, this next part was also that. Lots of the lightning mages here. At least the barrel guys helped me out with the big dude. I unlocked a shortcut ahead. Hey, you know what we haven't seen in a while? An NPC invader. Maybe this DLC doesn't have... Never mind. There we go. Quick sword Rachel. Seems like my sword was quicker. I now grab this flaming rod, making sure not to harm any of these cute guys on the way, and use it to activate the furnace in the main room. I found this area outside with lots of items, one of them being an important looking tower key. This leads us to... another smelted demon. This time with magic damage and a lot more health. Luckily I have some rotten pine resin, and luckily the healing here is still slow as shit. God damn it. Also, this room feels way too small for this fight. It's so easy to get stuck by the wall, and of course his damage is enormous. If you haven't guessed already, this fight annoyed me. Almost as bad as seeing the dragon. Almost. Despite how frustrating I found this, I am proud of my winning attempt. I managed to get the poison in pretty early on and then poked away at him, dodging his attacks pretty well for once. Actually, outside of the damage from his constant blue flame surrounding his body, I didn't get hit by a single attack from him the whole fight. Thanks to the poison and some good punishes on my part, the fight only lasted about 90 seconds and I took down what is hopefully the last melted demon I will ever have to fight. I make my way further down into the tower now, using my archery skills to clear the way, even taking out the big guy at the bottom. At the bottom of the tower is Fume Knight, a boss I've heard is one of the toughest in the whole game. And yeah, I see why people might say that. That shitty little projectile. Get away! Heal! Heal! Damn it. This was a tough fight for sure, but not as frustrating as seeing a blue smelter. Okay, maybe still a bit frustrating. Phase 2 is really challenging and was always where I died, just because of how high his damage is. On the winning attempt, something really odd happened. I got him below half health, but it didn't go to phase 2. I found out after this from my husband that apparently when you heal in front of him, he smashes his sword on the ground, after which he glows orange for a while. As long as he's glowing orange, he can't go to phase 2. Because of this, he only started going to phase 2 right at the end and I killed him before he finished the transition. I'll take it. We can grab the crown of the old Iron King now, but this DLC is not yet finished. I decided to grab one more point of ADP and then return the old Iron King DLC to enter this memory. The run back to this was pretty intense, filled with many alone nights, but that's appropriate because the boss is Sarah Lon. I'll say it right now, this in my opinion is the best boss in the whole game. This felt like an epic fight and dodging his attacks felt fair and fun. Check out this really fair hitbox for once. That's not to say it wasn't difficult, it did kill me a couple of times, but I enjoyed this way more than anything else up to this point. The biggest challenge I found was the sliding attack. Sometimes it does it slower, sometimes faster, and figuring out which version it was going to do wasn't easy. Things were going pretty well on this attempt, but unfortunately, he caught me with this grab twice, which was more than enough to finish me off. Third time's the charm, hopefully. Most of his attacks I seem to have done now, but the grab still seems to throw me off. I again got caught by it right around the last quarter of his health bar. The pressure was on now, and I was really worried about choking again. I took some hits, but managed to keep healing and just about surviving. Despite it being close, I found one last opening and landing the last few thrusts to put an end to him. What a great fight! I really needed that after the seeing the dragon and blue smelters in this game. So obviously, there's one DLC left, but I did something a bit different here. I completed this DLC live over 2 streaming sessions, so here's the highlights of my playthrough of it. Hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Ciao, where do I go? Left or right? Right, where do I go? Right. Okay, Zapasti is saying right. I trust you, Zapasti, yeah? Ah! Who are you? Fuck off. Oh my god, look at that damage. Piss off. Piss off. Whoa! Son of a... Okay, I go this way. Ah! Fuck! Son of... Die! Ah! Ooh! Hey! Oh! Wait! I need to heal. I've been playing too much Elden Ring. I don't know what the buttons are. Leave me alone. There you go. I shouldn't be making these noises. Jesus. Yes, I do love you, chat. I do love you, and I did pledge to do this for charity, but fucking hell. I could have pledged anything else. Maybe have another baby. You know, I could have pledged having another baby. But instead I pledged playing Dark Souls 2. That's what I pledged. Hey! Backstab? No, not backstab. Why is this guy not getting backstabbed? Ooh, 1 HP and a dream. 1 HP and a dream. I didn't die. No. That didn't touch me. That is absolute bullshit. That projectiles did not touch me. That is just utter bullshit. Come here, you son of a bitch. Oh, no, no, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean come here and kill me. Oh my god, this is so junky. Just die. There you go. Okay. This is utter bullshit. Okay. Right, where's the other one? There's still two. No. No. No, you don't. You fucking don't. Ah, too many. No. Oh, ew. Ah! I'm getting ambushed. What the actual... For you two, just die. No, that didn't touch me. And what are you doing? Ma che streamo di... shut up, JK. Shut up. This is no streamo di... This is just doing my head in. Where's that guy gone now? Jump. Oh, no, I can't jump. I need to go all the way. Oh, what's here? Oh, nothing. Corner. So, I'm going this way? This way? Yeah. Bonfire! Oh, thank fuck for that. Jesus. Are we at the end of the stream yet? Oh, that guy's big. Oh, that's a big guy. He's got a big club. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, backstab. Yeah, take that. Yeah. How beautiful was that? Oh, that didn't touch me. This is bullshit. Please tell me I don't have to do all of this all over again. I am not dying to this guy. Yeah, fuck you. I am not dying to you, you son of a bitch. Okay, and does not open from this side. Classic fucking FromSoft, innit? No, no, stamina, bitch. Jesus. No, why are you healing, you son of a... Why is he healing? Is he gonna heal again? Oh! Oh my god, what was that? Tell you what. Fuck you, fuck you. For trying to do that. What the fuck was that, man? Oh, there you are. Yeah, look at the panorama, you son of a bitch. There you go. Oh, look at the view. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, beautiful view. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Okay, we're good, people, we're good. We'll try to rage less. I will. Ma vaffan... Ma che cazzo... Ah! Chi è? Vaffanculo, vaffanculo, vaffanculo. I am not clutching rosary beads. I might or might not have been muttering in Italian and then realised that people wouldn't understand what I was saying, apart from Baron, probably. Or the other Italians in chat, if there's other Italians. Encountered death if I pick up the item. I'm gonna pick up the item. Yes? Did I do good? Yeah? Babsa do good? Okay, very good. It's been like 2 hours since the last bonfire. Is there a bonfire near here? I am not gonna do this run back. I am going to uninstall this game and chuck it out see, I can't even chuck it out the balcony because it's not high enough. Do I enter the mist? This is a boss, isn't it? Oh god. Okay, guess here we go. Oh, I want to cry right now. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Right. How many of them are there? Alla Madonna Santissima, guarda questo. Ma no, ma porca puttana, porca ma... Haha. I am not going to say what I'm shooting because I don't even believe this guy even has one. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh no! Holy Knight! Aurelio. Oreim. Where is he? Where is he? What am I missing? Where is this invader, man? Ooh. Ooh. Oh! I knew it. I fucking knew it, man. Tell you what. That was beautiful. Who are you? Oh, is it the tiger? Here, kitty, kitty. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. She just bitch slapped me. The fuck? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, what? Excuse me. What was that? What did she just do? I even tried to dodge. That was a really obviously telegraphed AoE. Thanks, Baron. What would I do without you, Baron? I am trying to press the fucking square. Oh, for fuck's sake! I was pressing square, you stupid bullshit of a game! Tell you what, I might try this. Why not? I'm gonna use ecstasies as well. Let's see how much damage this does. Shit. Fuck off! Fuck off! Yeah! Fuck you, Ava! Fuck you! Whew! What was this? What attempt? Yes? Do we want to help these? Do we help this woman? I guess we do. Yes? Okay. Oh my god, woman. Just cut to chase. You talk too much. Right, are we finished? So now I guess I can go back and loot all those chests. Right, so remind me, chat. If I want to go with those chests, where I want to go, obviously down here where there's all those enemies. Because there'll be new ways that we'll have opened, right? Yeah! Beautiful. Fuck you. Okay. Look at this poor person here. Oh, shit. Oh! What the... Excuse me? Where did you come from? Oh, God. Oh, God. Good. Ah! Spostati, maledetta puttana di merda. Yeah, that's what you deserve. So I'm gonna have to fight these idiots again. Oh yeah, that's good when he checked himself in the mirror. See, okay. Where are these white ones coming from? They weren't here before. And where did you come from? hear you scream. Fuck. Doing this bullshit I'm playing. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, shit. Oh, who are you? No, I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill you. Oh, I even nearly did. That was instinct. There's nobody to see here. Nothing to see here. Oh my god. Hi. Oh, can I look at them without them murdering me? Oh no, somebody's invading me. What the fuck? Ah. Jake. Oh, JK! I don't know. Do you know what? I don't think they are cute, actually. The two skeletals. Oh, but look at them go like woo, woo, woo. I can't decide. Yeah, I know. They're not really that chubby, but they walk. Like, look at them. Like, they do have the wobble, but they're not chubby enough. No, I don't have the heart of killing them. Right, go, 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 run. You go, go. Climb, 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 climb. Vaffanculo, va, ma chi mi ha Ma chi mi ha... Ma dov'è? Ma dov'è? Ma guarda quello stronzo, amo. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I am really sorry. Oh, look. Oh, that's so sad. Look what you made me do, JK. He died and he was so sad. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Do I? Do I need to go up the ladder? Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay, I do not feel guilty about killing these bastards anymore now. Yeah, fuck you. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, right. Oh shit, is that you, Zapasti? Did I just attack you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am really sorry. Let me give you a gesture. I am really sorry. There you go. I'm gonna bow to you. There you go. What do you mean that's not Zapasti? Wait, what? No, how would you join my game? If you... Yes? Oh my god, how... Oh, you fucking shitting me. Where did he come from? Where the fuck did he come from? What?
Go down here.
I'm not gonna do a boss. Wait. Wait. Oh my god! Hello! Hi! Hi! Hello, friend! Hi! Oh my god, he's so cute! Oh, it was worth dying for that. Oh, poop! Hi! Hello, Papa! Papa! Oh, 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 oh no! Hello! Oh, what are you doing? Hello, Papa. Hello. Hi. Oh. Hi. Bye-bye, covetous demon. I really like you. Oh, shit.
The game's going to start and he's going to be jumping on you because it doesn't reset enemy aggro.
I don't care. That was really cute. Let's see. Ah! Oh, Jesus! Oh! Hi, cutie. Hi. What better way to actually... Oh no, there's a... Oh no, jeez, where do I go? Where are they coming from? Leave me alone. No, covetous demon. I love you, but I need to run away. Look at him. Look at him. Hi. Oh, whoop. Oh. Yay. Ooh. Okay, right. We probably need to make progress here. Yeah, come here. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Is this guy gonna attack me? Hi. Hello. I got a hole in my chest and I have no head. Look at me. Oh. And I'm not moving. Hello. Okay. Just die already. Use an Estus is probably better. In the bum. Oh shit. Oh. He doesn't like being poked in the bum. There's another shitty one. Ew. Ooh. Oh, okay, there's the door. I'll go up the lift, yeah? I'm going up the lift. Okay, I'm going up the lift. You need a bab stab emote. Yeah, that's actually a good one. Oh my. Alright, come you bastards. Come on. Are you coming together? Alright. Go on then. Yeah. Oh, they're little bastards, but they're still cute. Why is this game so nasty? Oh, fuck! Okay, dead. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're doing good. He opens. Do we need to speak to this guy? He's gonna fight me. What's he doing? A knight of Helium Lois 6 the cows. Wait, what just happened? Did I free him? He's a friend. Oh, is he? Okay. Do I attack the snowball? Oh, I told you this was like a Zelda sort of thing. Look at that shit. Oh, come on. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, that was a Zelda style one. You can't tell me that. Oh, shit. How did that happen? That's bullshit. How did that happen? I nearly died. Are you joking me? Thanking you very much. I mean, at this rate, not knowing where I'm going, I don't know if I'm ever gonna finish it tonight, but... Oh, do I need to light these things? Fine, I'll just carry on. I do have the Radiant Light Gems anyway. Oh, son of a bitch, it's you. Yay! Yeah, I do have huge HP. You should see the HP I've got, as I said earlier, back in bloody Elden Ring. Okay, got the key. Spoke. We 2 for the price of 1. There's a sale on. That was such a shit joke, but I'm so proud of it. I am losing it. Ah. Okay, right, we're moving on. Finally, we're moving on. What, we're like an hour in? Jesus. What is this? This is a coffin. No, I don't. Am I going to the shitty place with the... Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't see fuck all. Okay. Okay, I can see now. I guess I go straight ahead. I'm going. Right. Run! I'm running. Oh, I've got 21,000. I can't see. Oh, I can see now. Oh, what's that? I'm going there. I bet there's a bonfire there. No! No, I can't see anymore. But it was straight ahead. Come on, it was straight ahead. I'm scared. I am really scared right now. I feel like there's gonna be a jump scare soon. Ooh, enemy! Okay, okay, okay. Ah! Oh, Jesus! Ah! Oh my god! Fucking Rudolph! Frozen... No, it's Rudolph on steroids, man. What? Ah! Ah! Help me! Rudolph! No! No! Not just like run away. Oh, fuck! After all that, ma che cazzo! Right. So I'm not going this way, right? I'm going through this door? No. No door. So why there's a door there?
I mean, you can. There's some chests in there.
Oh, amazing chest ahead. Oh yeah, let's open these chests. Is this a trap? Have you sent me to these chests and I'm gonna die now, JK? Is that what's gonna happen?
I told you not to go in this room.
Babs, open the one on the far right to get a key. Okay, right chest. Zapasti, are you tricking me? Why are you telling her, chat? Look at Zane getting all angry because chat loves me. They don't want me to die. Also, they don't want to be sent to a balcony, possibly. Fuck! Zapasti! Zapasti! Oh my god! JK, stop fucking... Shit! Right. Yeah, take A. Take A, Tommy. Oh, Castaway Witch Donna. Yeah, don't go where that guy is, you knob. Fuck you, Donna. Ah, we're freeing a guy. Hi, guy. I free you. Be free. Right. We came down from here, right?
No.
No.
We just unlocked this lift and you went up it.
Okay. Right. No. By the way, this is not a press continue stream. You will not hear a whoa, 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 what the fuck? That was my best press continue impression. Fuck! Oh no! 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 What? What just happened? What was that bullshit? Excuse me? What just happened? Hi, friend. Okay, give me a second, peeps. I need to compose myself before this. For fuck's sake, what are my buddies doing? Get him. Get in, boys. What is this oh, is that why it's called cows? These fucking cows. Oh, come on. Come on. So I need to start all over again now. Oh, this is bullshit. Come on, lads. Oh, what the fire ones are fucking bullshit, dude. Yeah, you see? Yes! Fuck you! Ooh. Oh, okay. Third try, man. Third try. Zapasti is saying run off to the left. I don't believe you, Zapasti. Oh! I just thanked you, Ronin. I just fucking thanked you. Hey, Alex Tapia, welcome. Thank you so much. Fuck. I'll just run, okay. Are they still following me though? Can they follow me up here?
Yeah, they can follow you.
Oh! Fuck you, reindeer. They're scary, man. I can hear them all. First try. First try. And the resin even ran out and the damage was really good. Oh, I think I might cry because I have actually completed Dark Souls 2, including the DLC, and I can forget about it. Well, that's it. Did I learn to love DS2? Absolutely fucking not. I've been Babsa Jr. Thanks for watching, and Dark Souls 2.